Howdy, and welcome back to the Texas Bucket List, the Christmas edition. We are coming to you from Santa's Wonderland in College Station. Truly a wonderland filled with lights and lots of food. From gumbo to barbecue, the Texas-sized offerings are plentiful. And speaking of plentiful offerings, it's time for our Bite of the Week. And this week we celebrate Christmas in Comanche at a restaurant you probably wouldn't expect to find here. But their offering is making the season a little sweeter, including their story. Christmas in Comanche is as colorful as they come. The holiday cheer, as lights bring a seasonal spirit to the square. And it's right there you'll find a fine dining destination that seems sort of out of place with a population of only a few thousand.
Food that you normally would not get in small town Texas.
It is a hidden gem.
In a small town our size, to have a restaurant with this kind of cuisine is quite unusual.
We prayed a lot before we took this leap of faith, and so far it's working out.
Todd Sanders and his wife Sarima aren't from around here. Heck, they're not even from Texas. But something spoke to them a few years back when they moved to our great state, all the way from California.
We did wonder if we were getting the yuppie California guy, but Todd is actually the opposite. He is very down home, very family oriented.
Turns out Todd fits in just fine. This former service member served in the Coast Guard, is as friendly as they come, and he loves to hunt. That's what brought him to Texas in the first place.
I booked a hunt while I was out here. I hunted some wild boar, and I came in the springtime and I fell in love with it. Told Sarima, I was like, you gotta come see Texas. It's amazing.
Sarima wasn't as sure.
He brought back 2 pigs and he said, honey, I know where we're gonna move to, Texas. I was like, Texas? Not in my bucket list.
But the couple made the leap of faith. Todd quit his lucrative job as a personal chef and brought his family and his impressive cooking credentials to the Lone Star State.
To have kind of the dream job in California and
Yes.
to just say, man, let's go somewhere else.
It was a hard decision. Yeah. We prayed about it, and the doors opened up.
You know what? I say go for it.
In 2016, Harvest became a reality, and Chef Todd became the coolest culinary cat in Comanche.
Brings a lot of people to town.
We come in here quite often at lunch, and I will not know anyone in here. And I used to think I knew everyone in Comanche.
Service and good food, and I think people keep coming back, so.
While dinner is divine, some of Todd's most sought-after snacks are his sandwiches. So we went with a seasonal panini, the standard Reuben, and some peppermint creme brulee to put a bow around it.
So this is the staple on the menu.
We got the Reuben Sandwich.
All right, what do we start with?
House made.
Todd takes his brine brisket, boils it in beer, and slices it thin, pairing it with sauerkraut on the sear top.
We'll add a
It's
little
like my
more.
2 favorite things, corned beef and sauerkraut. Hello.
Marble rye bread gets buttered up and slathered with Thousand Island. Stack it with Swiss, and this sandwich is ready for St. Nick.
Oh man, you don't have to travel to New York City, you just gotta go to Comanche, Texas.
There we go.
The sandwich for the season, a Christmas panini that starts with cranberry sauce on sourdough.
This is a house-made cranberry sauce.
Oh man. Hey, ain't no canned stuff, huh?
No, I made this.
When do you have time to make all this stuff?
I'm here quite a bit.
Wow.
Roasted pork and Gouda cheese complete the ensemble.
You know what they say about Gouda? It's Gouda.
Press it, and our present is ready.
Well, this is festive, I like it.
Yes.
Throw in some peppermint creme brulee, and our Christmas is complete. But it was right then I noticed some large paintings that filled the kitchen like the light from the North Star.
So, what's the significance of
That's Jesus healing the blind.
Oh, nice.
I do a little painting.
Oh, these are yours?
Yes. In the bathroom. You walk in our employee bathroom, every single wall is covered in paintings. So.
And stuff you did?
Yeah.
Wow, not only are you artistic in the kitchen,
It's
artistic
just
with...
that side of my brain, I guess.
Wow.
Well, now we have to go see the bathroom.
Why do you hide these in the bathroom? They're amazing.
I don't know. It's a lot to look at when you come in here, and I'm afraid I want to get oil and grease on them, and yeah, it's very bright, colorful, happy.
Looking at these incredible works of art buried in the back bathroom, it's then you start to understand Todd and Sarima's faith.
This is actually me. I was in a motorcycle accident 13 years ago. I was coming down a hill and they pulled out in front of me. They didn't see me. I basically high-sided. I landed flat face on the concrete. My pancreas was torn in half. My spleen ruptured, one of my lungs collapsed. I was put in the hospital for 3 months. And really, I've come out of this whole thing, and I've had no, like I'm completely healed. I mean, I had a lot of prayer, and I have, I've had no effects afterwards, so I'm really thankful to God for that.
I'm just assuming here a moment of being saved.
Yes, and I feel like I have a second chance at life.
The flavors in the food at Harvest are amazing. The Reuben is without a doubt one of the best I've ever had. That brine brisket is amazing. Todd's combination of flavors and brewing it in that beer brings out some bold flavors. Well, you definitely have to be on the nice list to get that. Oh my goodness. The Panini is a perfect example of how particular Todd is with his ingredients and how well they come together. Oh, that panini's like Christmas dinner on a sandwich. You get that smoked Gouda flavor along with that sweetness of the homemade cranberry, and the pork loin, just tasty. Mixed all together, that is a panini even the Grinch would agree with. And dessert? It's creme brulee with peppermints on top. I mean, come on, of course it's amazing. Santa don't want cookies. Who wants that? Harvest is more than just a restaurant with really good food. It's a story of following a path with passion and letting the light from above lead the way. Celebrating community, life, and the holidays. From a table, all can gather.
It's the whole experience of Harvest.
It's a blessing in our backyard.
It's really hard to express what a place like this has meant to Comanche.